G'day guys, AFL Tube here, and today I'm going to be reacting to my 2024 AFL ladder prediction. So, let's get into it. Good so far. Alright, that's, not the end of the world. Obviously they were slightly better than that, but, not too bad. Didn't win too many games. Pretty sure I did North next, yep. So, North, 17th, that's spot on that one. They finished 17th. 3 wins for the season, so obviously you can't complain with that one. That one initially, during the season, for a while looked a lot worse than it was in the end. Because in the end it wasn't terrible. They didn't come close to making finals in the end. Richmond 15th, so that's predicting them to drop off a bit, and they did, even more so, and got the wooden spoon. Gold Coast, that's one where a lot of people thought they'd be better, but not me, so to have them 14th, they finished 13th in the end, that's not too bad. St Kilda 13th, that's another one, quite good. They finished 12th in the end, I think, and so given they made the finals last year, can't complain. That's a decent prediction. Here's another one of the Mighty Hawkers. I underestimated how much we'd rise. I did predict us to rise a few spots, but yeah, not the end of the world. This one, they did make the finals, so I got them, few spots away, but this one, Geelong obviously bounced back very well from last year where they dropped off. But so didn't predict that one as much. I'm not overly surprised, obviously, but they made a prelim in the end. Fremantle 9th, there we go. They ended up finishing 10th in the end, having, choked their finals chances, but can't complain with that. Can't complain with this either. The amount of flack I got in the comments for putting Collingwood 8th, and they ended up finishing 9th, so there you go. Adelaide 7th, that one, no good. I thought they'd make the finals, but they didn't come close in the end. Bottom 4. The Giants 6th, after the home and away season they were 4th, so not too bad again, that one. Obviously a good side, so Port Adelaide 5th. They made the top 4. They finished 2nd in the home and away season, so that's another one pretty good. Can't complain with myself. Sydney 4th. That's once again not too bad. They finished obviously top of the ladder after the home and away season, so So I'm in the ballpark with most of these, apart from 1 or 2. Carlton 3rd. For a while that looked better than it was. They ended up dropping away and finishing 8th in the end. But, they had injuries. Melbourne 2nd, that one's not amazing. They finished 14th in the end, so not very close with that. That's my worst one so far, I think. And Brisbane top after the home and away season, which they weren't. They were 5th, didn't make the top 4, but for obvious reasons, I can't be too upset with that prediction. Clearly wasn't a very bad prediction. All right, so now finals footy. Let's get into this and see how I did here. So that was the eventual grand final here in this qualifying final. I've had Brisbane to win, which is what happened in the grand final. So Brisbane through to a prelim. Melbourne through to the other home prelim. That one's not amazing. Collingwood to beat Port. It would have been more accurate if Port made the second week, but guess I've tipped Collingwood to win. Guess Port shaking finals is accurate. The Giants to beat the Crows. Obviously the Giants were better than the Crows, so can't complain about that. So of the top 6, I got mostly right. This one, I shouldn't have done that. And this one, so if anything, I should have done the other way around for both, because those teams made it further. So now we've only got one team left that actually did make the Final Four, did make a prelim, which is Brisbane. And so we've got Brisbane making the grand final, the same prelim as what it was last year. And these sides, neither of which made the finals. We've got, so now Brisbane-Melbourne grand final. One of them was right. Good start by the D's. Lions better second quarter. All right, Brisbane's starting to get on top. They did do that in the grand final. They got right on top, more in the second quarter though then. So a close game, this one. Scores level, 5 minutes left. And now Brisbane kick an important goal. And there we go, Brisbane win the premiership. So there you go, everyone. I got that right. I've only ever gotten that right a couple of times, I think, in my time predicting on YouTube. So I think it was 2020 or something. I tipped Richmond to win the flag. I think that's right. And obviously they did then. So, but yeah, obviously quite good on the whole. Definitely better than last year when I got a number of things quite wrong. But, you know, can't complain with that. Got the Premier right, got a lot of the teams right. Did only predict one of the 4 prelim finalists, so that's something that's not quite as good. But for a lot of teams, I got quite good. And obviously, you know, it might not seem that good, but from my experience, that's definitely one of the better ladder predictions and one of my better ladder predictions that I've done over time. So yeah, that's about it, everyone. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.